Alright guys, today we have a 9.5 horse Johnson. Apparently it only has spark on one cylinder, so we're gonna figure that out. I know the guy only had one spark plug, but I can test the cylinders with just one spark plug. I think what I'm gonna do is just find a spark plug for now, put it in there, and kind of spray all this gunk out of here. Looking at it, I see a minor problem. This connector, I believe, was here, grounded for some reason, and I don't know where the other end of this one is, but I'm assuming these both ground to this. You can also try connecting these two together, but I'm not 100% sure how that goes. So this is another 9.5 horse that I'm working on. There'll be a separate video on, but those two connectors down in there run up through here to a stop switch, which he is missing. So I don't know if that would affect the spark or not, but I feel like that's something you probably need. So I'm gonna talk to him about that. So I took this connector off just in case this is like grounding to something and that's why it's not having any spark. Maybe it's grounding to the side here or something like that. And I'm just gonna throw some tape over these two ends because I guess it's a stop button, you know, so it shouldn't affect spark as long as it's not grounding to anything. So there's very weak spark in the bottom one and no spark in the top one. Cylinders have compression though, so that's a good sign, but that's gonna be a very interesting electrical issue. Now since there's no spark, you gotta take this flywheel off. And first thing you gotta do is take this nut off here, and if it's really tight you gotta like strap around it somehow to get it to stay, but this nut's not on there that tight, so I'm just gonna hold it with my hand and take a ratchet and take it off. But I am gonna need a puller for after that step, but we'll see that in a second. I used my puller there to get the flywheel off. Now we got these. So I've had this off before. I've sanded these and I set the points, so that's alright. But I still only have spark in the bottom cylinder. So now I have to figure out why I'm not getting spark. It could be something to do with one of these coils. I'm assuming the upper coil might be bad, but I was told that it was recently replaced. But we have to figure out what's going on up here. We can try charging the condensers and seeing if that does anything, but we're gonna give that a try probably. I don't know, I've tried testing different things. I watched some YouTube videos on how to test each thing through like your wire and everything like that. I don't know, I can't figure it out. I can't get either condenser to like charge up with the multimeter, but that wouldn't make sense. That one would be bad and the other one wouldn't be though, because one has spark in there and one doesn't, so it makes sense if I couldn't get one to charge, but I can't get either to charge. So I don't know, I'm gonna have to look into it a little bit more, or maybe just accept defeat. We'll see what happens, but yeah.